shot on net deflects wide as Van Boxmeer is in difficulty. But now Hank Van Boxmeer has it. He won't get it out. Held in with a backhand toward the front. Wide of the net by Hayward. And now Cody has it in the high slot. Rips one. He scores! James Cody stepped into one from the high slot. And again, the Lakers fall behind 1-0 Brockport.
Yeah, it was a really nice play, and it was taken first by Hayward. He started off the whole train of shots. It got tipped out, and James Cody in a nice little wheel and deal. He was very patient and a very nice wrist shot that beat Andrew Hare left side. So James Cody, his 16th goal, leads the Suniac now. It's a scoring machine for the Brockport Golden Eagles, and now they lead 1-0, something that the Lakers are very used to the last two nights.
And looking for Whitelaw. Whitelaw gains the line. Rodriguez will hustle after it along with Wallace. Wallace gets it around for Shaw. Shaw out of his own zone. 6 minutes to play, first period. Connecting through center, Finnerty. Wallace, near side, walks right in, fires and scores! Sean Wallace from just inside the right circle goes 5-hole on Hare. It's 2-0 Brockport.
And this is exactly what you fear for the Lakers, your prototypical trap situation. As Sean Wallace came right off the right side after a couple deflections after the blue line, he got a free range one-on-one on Andrew Hare, and he beat him 5-hole in the worst fashion. It's 2-0 Brockport. It might be time to turn up the panic meter just a little bit for the Lakers. You don't want to see yourself get down too much more.
Chris Carr trying to cut laterally, got as far as center where it'll be turned over. Now Titanic steals it back, and Chris Carr on the far side leads it ahead for Titanic. Titanic trying to kick it up to a stick. Chris Carr has it. Man open in front. Left feed to Brown. He scores! There's the 9-5, making it 2-1. Chris Brown scores in his third straight. The lead cut in half.
That's the workmanlike attitude that you like out of the 9-5 line, as they were working the entire time. Titanic pushing the envelope with Chris Carr on the back end, and then a nice pass pushed over, and then a whole lot of open net for Chris Brown to slam the door shut. 2-1, and this game looks like it's going to be a track meet at the 4:32 mark. Able to extend their offense, which is making them concede to the middle.
Hayden with a shot from the point that was blocked. Chris Muse has now got a breakaway. Moving in on goal. Shoots. He scores! Chris Muse broke free, flips it far side, and this game is tied at 2.
That's a great individual effort by Chris Muse. It's the face-off win, and it's pushed back up towards the blue line. A nice toe drag through in between two defenders, gets between them, and then he just has to pick out a side he wants. Dangles Oliver in all the way to the left side post, pokes it in right side.
McConney on the wing, Chris Ayotte into the zone up the left side. Ayotte with a backhand, deflection to the crease. They score! Ian Booth follows up, scores a power play goal, and gives the Lakers a 3-2 lead just like that.
And it's off the deflection as it looks like Chris Muse came back at it again. It was him and Limbrock crashing in on the right side of Oliver Wren. There was a pad save on, and he kicked right out in front. Ian Booth picking up the garbage, and the Lakers are up 3-2, and they are getting really used to this whole recovery mode thing.
Josepher with the feed up the middle. John Whitelaw trying to break ahead. Moving in on goal. Whitelaw shoots. Great save. Red rebound. They score! It's Chris Brown again. He remains red hot, and the Lakers lead by a pair.
There's that man again. It's Chris Brown. He comes in after John Whitelaw does a nice little one-on-one routine, gets by his defender, misses on the pad side, and really Oliver Wren this entire night is letting too many rebounds come out in front. Nice pad save, but Chris Brown to pick it up, and he roots one, knocking the water bottle clear off the back. 4-2 Lakers, and they're rolling again.
Hughes had it knocked away from him, and because Van Boxmeer was going to the bench, it slid all the way back out to center. McConney hooks up on the far side with Limbrock, will slap one from the right circle, and it's in the net. Len got a glove on it, but it hopped off his glove right in, and Tyler Limbrock has made it 5-2.
I don't think Tyler Limbrock even thought that one was in Oliver, or didn't think that one was going to get past Oliver Wren. Simply a get-me-by slap shot. He takes a couple of steps into the blue line, lets the slap shot go just to get off on a line change, and it skips over Oliver Wren's glove and finds itself securely in the back of the net. Bizarre goal, but it's the 5th one of the night for the Lakers, and they are in full control.
Limbrock comes back. Lakers have a 3-on-2. McConney's the trailer, and he rings it off the post, and it goes in the net. They're going to wave it off. They're going to say it was kicked in. I think it went off Tim Carr's leg. Didn't see a kicking motion, but immediately waved off by the official as no goal.
And Tim Carr is going to go over to Coach Mark Digby, assistant coach Mark Digby, off to the side, trying to explain the fact that he played it off his leg but still made contact with it with his stick.
Brockport has pulled their goaltender here, so this is a 6-on-4. Brian Dickinson really taking a risk here, or at least doing all he can, knowing his team needs a goal. So a bold move, I guess you could call it.
Very, very bold.
Finnerty lets it go to Hayward. Hayward fires one through a screen ride. Rebound, Shaw is stopped by Hare, who got over. Here's Chris Brown. He's looking for the hat trick. He's going to launch it down the ice, and in! What a way to complete the hat trick for number 27. It'll go shorthanded into the empty net, and the Lakers with a 6-2 lead.
And he did it in every way tonight. He did it on the 4-on-4. He helped out on the power play, and now he's going to get it shorthanded from about 75 feet on the opposite blue line, sending it in an empty net. The Lakers have put a bow on this one. Don't want to step it up too early, but it is 6-2 at the 10-10 mark. And Coach Brian Dickinson's unorthodox strategy does not pay off in the end. So the Lakers now in full control and put a hat on that one for Chris Brown. Nothing really too much to write home about. So too little too late, I think, in this situation. Right off the draw, they score.
It's ripped in by Cangro, top shelf, so late push by Brockport, something to build on perhaps. It's now a 6-3 game.
You can't be too happy if you're the Lakers here. They have all the momentum off the shorthanded, actually it wasn't short, it was a shorthanded goal for Chris Brown on the empty net. So they have all this momentum, and then you don't want to give a team that is already down and out just a little glimmer of hope. You want to really set the tempo as being the predominant team.
Finnerty will turn back with less than 2 to go and find Amato. Amato up the middle to Finnerty. Finnerty will bring it in. He's got Schaaf with him, and he drops it to Schaaf. Now Cody, high slot, he scores! Well, don't close the book on this one just yet. 1:45 left. It's a 6-4 game. Cody's second of the night.
And you never think to talk about an empty net, short-handed goal that puts you up 6-2 as really a crucial goal of this game. Chris Brown misses that shot wide, and Brockport's able to bring that back. This is a potential 5-4 game with a 2-goal swing coming here by the Brockport Golden Eagles late. You have to really look at the fact that maybe the Lakers are just packing it in a little too early. There's a lot of potent offensive players. That's James Cody's second of the night, and his leading 17th of the season.
Paul Rodriguez in the corner trying to tie up the final seconds as they tick away. It'll come back to the point. Barris will just skate it back out to center, and this game is in the books. So it was a tale of streaks. Brockport with the first 2 and the last 2, but in between 6 goals for the Lakers, and ultimately the difference in a 6-4 victory.